going on, everybody? We're gonna do a little trapping video today. We're gonna do a flat set and a dirt hole set, which is pretty much your most common sets on traps. And we're trapping for a live market, so we're using offsets. We're using MB 550s and some other. We got a couple other traps out there, but mainly MB 550s. And hopefully y'all can learn something. You know, there's more than one way to skin a cat, so you may do it different than us or whatever, but maybe you can take something from this and learn. So he's driving in. We're using the Wolf Fang earth anchors, but it comes with a tool. Well, you got to buy a tool. It's just a piece of metal with a slot cut in it. But anyways, he's driving it in. He drives it all the way till you can't see that cable. And this next step I'm going to show you is pretty important when doing this. It can be sometimes tough to get your stake out. So now, tell them what you're doing.
Alright, now I'm going to pack, and see, we're in some heavy clay down here where we're at. And we're in a drought right now. So I'm crumbling up some of these clay plates to help pack. I use my foot. Some people use setters. I'm just easier with my feet. Boom. Let me get my stuff in. Now you can get this on any trapping website. It's microfiber stuffing or something like that, but
or you can get it out of a pillow.
You can just go to dollar store and buy you a pillow.
Yeah. So
for $5 and you've got enough to last you 10 years.
Yep. So just put it under that pan to keep that pan clean from dirt and
stuff getting up under it. Chain, give you a buffer.
There you go. And like we said, this is a very important part right here. It's probably one of the most important parts packing that trap in. Don't want no wobble in it.
You want it to be solid. Between that and wearing gloves, which you can see I'm not, but I have been handling coyotes and dogs all day, so that scent on my hands isn't gonna hurt.
Yep. There we have it. We'll show y'all the hole we do and everything else here in a little while. Well, we'll do it right now.
Yep. So I wanted to use the bank on this one, and normally you'd put your trap a lot closer, but these coyotes here are coming from so many different angles that we're liable to catch by a back leg, but that really doesn't matter. You just want it right here in the vicinity. They got to walk up to it going to the hole.
There you have it. So he's just grabbing his extra dirt when he dug his trap bed out, which we got plenty of it. Now he's night latching it.
Tick.
Yeah, once you hear that pop, it's ready to go. And then whoa back once you hear that pop, because it's about to pop you. Anyways, he's sifting it, covering the trap up. Now he's about to make the pan lower than everything else, like he said earlier. So voila.
Finish it off, clean your track, throw your crumbs away.
It's a done deal. Just gotta bait the hole. This is Pine Hollow Dog Soldier. We'll see how this works out.
I've been catching a lot of coyotes off it the last 2 weeks between it and they've got another one called Ghost Dancer. So both of them's been very productive. This time of the year, we're gonna keep trying them.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet smelling too.
Fresh.
Yeah, LDC, long distance call, clear cut canine from down south trappers. And we try to put this stuff high up, get it up there in the stratosphere, so when they smell it, had to dodge out of here like that. But that's gonna throw that scent down this road. We got a north wind, and that road tees over there where it actually looks like turkey foot, I guess. So if the coyotes come from down that way, it's gonna draw him on in.
You'll be able to smell it all across this clear cut.
Yes, sir. This is actually called clear cut canine. So
bring it into the hole right there.
we're about to put another trap out. I got a camera out for y'all. Hopefully, if we get one on camera, or if not, y'all can see how they react to when they hit the scent or hit the bait, and how they walk up to a trap. But there's a main road going down that way, and you got a fire lane that way and a fire lane that way. And so what this is a big intersection for game and scent, essentially. So everything's coming through here or down through here, and it's like a big intersection. So that's the reason we're doing a trap right here too. So what he just did, I didn't get it on camera, but he put dirt on top of your chain and swivel and all that, and it makes a soft bed for when you put the trap down. And right now he's just packing everything in. And we're gonna do a flat set, and we'll show you how we like to do the flat set. Go ahead.
All right, so when I do mine, I like to make a divot where my pan is, because the coyote's gonna step on the lowest spot possible. It's just in their nature. So I take and build everything up, just, it ain't gotta be much, just a little bit before I finish it off. And that way, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but right there on the pan's about a 1/2 inch lower than everywhere else.
Good deal. All right, this trap's on a drag too, so what we're doing right now, we're just camouflaging in that extra chain right there with some sage grass. And as a flat set, like we said earlier,
Instead of
there's no dirt hole like normal. I mean, there is a dirt hole, but it's not angled often, kind of like a little bank.
So on a flat set, I like to do 2 or 3 scent holes, and I do them on different sides of my trap. And I try to angle them in different directions. That makes that coyote work around your set a lot more to get to that scent.
Bingo. You like to usually use different scents, or are you using the same scent?
I'll kind of vary it depending
like
on
a gland and a meat bait.
Yeah. And on the line too, I try not to do 2 scents in a row that are the same. I try to space them out.
There we go. Switch it up a little bit. Yeah. So right now what he's doing, he's putting some stuffing under this pan, which keeps dirt from getting under the pan. And usually we have rubber boots on, but we ain't got time today. And this is probably the most important part right here. He's packing it tight. So what he's doing, he's making sure those jaws don't move when a coyote steps on it. So if it wobbles, the coyote's gonna feel that. They're already peculiar, and he's gonna be out after that. And what we're doing right here is a light latch, the way these traps are designed. And you see he's got his hands on both the jaws, and it just clicked. So once it clicks like that, it lets you know it's ready to go. And he had both his hands on the jaw to protect his hands so he wouldn't get caught. You know, keeps the pressure on him in case he slips up. And right now we're just covering the pan up. You want to smooth it out. You want it kind of look as natural as it can be. And like I said, normally we have latex or rubber gloves on, but we ain't got them right now.
Wet from the back of my pan.
Alright, so if you don't hear that, we like to go a hand width from the pan. You kind of space your fingers out like that. And if you don't have a drill or auger, you can always use what you set your anchors with and wall our hole out too. It really doesn't matter. You ain't got to get fancy with it. I mean, people did this in the 1700s, you know. They didn't have no drill. But here we go. So what we got here is some fresh coyote crap, and this stuff is rank. Man, it's bad. We're gonna put some around them because they're being a little territorial right now, and that's gonna draw them in. Adam's been using this bait. He's been catching a lot of coyotes with it right now. But what we did, we just broke off a stick, and we're gonna dive it off in that hole, and shove it down there in the back so they don't dig it out, and you can snap it off or whatever, chunk it. And we got another hole, a small hole dug. We're gonna do some lure in it, and once that does, if the coyote comes from this way and he misses the pan, he'll turn his head and step a little bit this way, and it keeps him moving a little bit, and you got more of a chance of knocking the pan. Made a rookie mistake. My camera It's not charged up. But anyways, it's the next morning. We're about to go check these traps and see what we got. We had some on camera. I don't know if we caught. We're at the first trap and nothing. So going on to the next one. At number 2, we got one, and we got this one on camera too. So that's pretty cool. This one's on a drag. Yeah. Old coat, baby. Coat on the drag. I didn't have a way to film that one. I didn't have a tripod with me, and he was off in the bushes. But we got him. And here he is. As you can see, nothing's wrong with him. Just put the catch pole on him, and it kind of just stuns them. They don't know what to do, and they just lay there. But nothing's wrong with this coat. Everything's good. All right, so this is that flat set. Coat's approaching from the south. Got a north wind. He smells it right there. He's like, what's that? Bam, right there. Got him. And this to give you a little insight of how they approach the trap. And I got another video of a different coat. You see the difference in them. All right, so here's another coat. It's a couple days later. He smells it right here. He said, what's that? Checks it out a little bit and keeps going. So you don't get them all, but we'll probably wind up catching this one in a few days. But just give you a little insight. There you have it. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. Let us know. We can make some more videos to address them. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Appreciate it, guys.